up everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kanika Rodrigues and this is all things fitness, food and maybe a little bit of fashion. So today I decided that for my first ever YouTube video I will be talking about something that is very important to me and maybe spill the beans on the 10 most important healthy lifestyle changes that I have made. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Know what you're putting into your body. Now, what do I mean when I say this? I started going to the gym around 3 years ago and I had zero idea about food. Now this is something that I've understood, taken my time with, actually studied and maybe watched 1,000 YouTube videos to really understand. So because my goal was to be gaining weight, I was eating anything and everything, and I still eat anything and everything. So for me, I make it a conscious effort to start inculcating more of nutrient dense foods rather than eating crap. So for example, simple changes like probably eating a salad in the evening rather than ordering food from outside, or if I'm hungry I choose to eat a fruit rather than eating a biscuit. So these are the small changes that I made right in the start, and trust me, it has been the most exciting journey to understand how food works. I've even taken a nutrition course and everything, because if you get into the details of nutrition, okay, creating a goal slash plan. Now when I started going to the gym, I had zero idea. I had no clue in the world what I wanted to do. I was just going because it was exciting, it was fun. Probably the only thing that was my goal was that I wanted like abs and probably a big butt. But the point is, whether your goals are to lose weight or gain weight, you need to go with the plan. Now your plans can be short-term plans or long-term plans, however preferably long-term. So for example, creating a plan of food, creating a plan of when I wanted to go to the gym, what times work for me, what kind of foods work for me. So definitely would recommend to get into the gym or just get into your physical activity or working out with a plan. Something that really worked out for me with respect to my weight gain journey was to really understand the why behind getting into a fitness routine. I wanted to really gain weight, so I began to research and understand how many days of the week I should go to the gym, or what kind of foods or diets I should be following, all of that, which I will be sharing on my Instagram very soon. 8 hours of sleep. Now I know you're gonna say, oh Kanika, I hear this all the time, everybody's always saying this. It's not possible, especially not in the current times. It is, okay? So I don't care if you're sleeping at 4 o'clock in the night, which I would not recommend, but if you do, that's okay, I don't judge. The point is to ensure that you are getting 8 hours of sleep, because it is important for your body and your muscles to rest. Okay? So if you're not sleeping properly, you may not be able to see results, and I did not. So it's very important to follow a really strict sleeping schedule. Another mistake that I've made was that I kept worrying about my results. I cannot explain to you how important it is to really back off from constantly understanding if you're seeing any changes, from constantly trying to see, oh my god, are my biceps become bigger, are my abs come out. This is a problem. I needed to stop worrying about wanting to get quick results. Firstly, quick results don't exist. So it is best if you just leave it, calm down and let things happen. Constantly reminding yourself to really stop worrying about results. It's one of the reasons why I got into fitness, for which probably I'm grateful, but the fact that I kept worrying about what people thought. When I joined the gym, so many people told me,
oh my god, why are you joining the gym? Like, really, you're already so big, you don't need to join the gym. You know, like, what's the point?
Don't listen. I had to constantly remind myself to really shut people out, because I don't want to hear what you have to say about my body. Thank you so much, but it's not important. Stop listening to what people have to say. You do you. Investing into my health. If you follow me on Instagram, which plug you should, you'd know that a lot of the ingredients that I use in my food are not easily available, which is why they are expensive. Now, according to me, it's a justified purchase. If you don't want to buy expensive foods, that's okay, that's your choice. But I choose to rather buy something for 500 bucks that is actually going to last longer and is equally nutrient than to just order takeout. Another way that I learned to invest in my health was actually purchasing a lot of home equipments. If you guys want to see all the home equipment that I have, stay tuned because I will be making a video on that. But I really started to invest, which means I started purchasing a lot of home equipments for those days that I didn't feel like working out, or I didn't want to go to the gym, or I was lazy, because that's normal and we all understand. So at home equipments is one of the biggest ways that I've invested in myself. Another way was I got a gym membership. Now I had a gym membership before this gym as well. If you've been following me for a while, you'd know. But it didn't have all the equipments that I wanted. So I joined a very functional gym now with not just, there are a lot of young people, like a lot of fit young people, but there's also crazy amounts of gym equipments, which is great. So it was a lot more expensive than my previous gym, but totally worth it. I started purchasing good, really long-lasting activewear. Now this is important for several reasons. Number one, they last, okay? They last, they're squat proof, they are sweat proof sometimes if you buy the right ones. It's important. And also on the days that you're feeling low, having a really good gym outfit can hype you up and send you to the gym. So try that, it works, really works well for me. I will be sharing all of the places that I purchased my activewear from in the future. I've been following a lot of YouTubers and I'm not sure which one, but I heard the statement, make fitness a lifestyle and not a habit, which has honestly really stuck with me. It is so important for me to understand that fitness is not just something that I have to do, or not just something that I'm forced to do. However, fitness is a part of who I am as an individual. So today, if I wake up, I do not have to remind myself to work out. It's something that comes naturally to me. I crave it, I want it. Really understanding that eating healthy and eating good foods is not a habit. It is not something that you have to remind yourself to do. It is just, you need to make it a part of who you are, is a lifestyle for me, and that is something you've got to understand right before you get into it. Do not get into it with hate, do not get into it with force. Do it only if it really makes you happy, and that is the easiest way you are going to see changes and results. And you've got to form a routine / you've got to be consistent with it. After a lot of years of going to the gym, I figured out the routine that works best for me. It means to wake up at a certain time, to eat at a certain time, to work out at a certain time, depending on my day. Fitness is a part of your routine and not vice versa. I would go to the gym thrice a week and then be like, oh, I went yesterday, I'm not going to go tomorrow. So something that I did, if you guys follow Matt D'Avella, he's a YouTuber and he's spoken about the 2-day rule, which is divine, okay? He talks about not missing the gym twice in a row, which means if I don't go on Wednesday, I have to go to the gym on Thursday. I cannot make an excuse. So that doesn't mean that I need to go to the gym. You can work out right from home. Stop weighing yourself all the time. This is something I have done every single day when I just joined the gym, because I wanted to really see some difference. So I would eat a lot of food and then go and weigh myself, because I thought, yeah, obviously I've gained 4 kilos. No, doesn't work that way, you idiot. Talking to myself, okay? So I really needed to stop weighing myself. No matter what your goal is, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, it becomes addictive and it becomes toxic. And then if you don't see results, somehow that number on the weighing scale has the power to really bring you down. So definitely stop weighing yourself all the time. Stretching is important. I cannot stress this enough. I thought I was too cool, so I would go to the gym without stretching, no warm up, no cool down, no nothing, and I would come back. and then I would cry the next day because my body would hurt. Okay, stretching needs to become your best friend. You've got to stretch when you're at home watching TV, when you're in the gym and maybe too lazy to work out. It is important to warm up, and it is very important to cool down. Let your muscles breathe. And now that we're almost at the end of today's video, my last point is my most important. I know I say this to all my points, but this one is definitely the most important point. Listen to your body. Something that it took me forever to understand, because I was putting all of this pressure on myself to go to the gym even when I did not feel like it, eat food and shove it down my throat even though I didn't want to. Listen to your body. Sometimes your body is the best coach to listen to. If you don't feel like working out, if you're too tired, don't go to the gym. So take a rest day. It's okay. But there is a difference between being lazy and really needing rest. Okay, so but yeah, listen to your body, understand what it is trying to tell you. If you don't feel hungry, don't eat. If you're really feeling hungry, please eat. Just listen to your body, because sometimes, actually most of the time, it's the only person you should be listening to. Go. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining me on my first ever YouTube video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and tell me, just say something nice. It's my first YouTube video. Please be nice. Also, let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future, and I will see you guys very soon because I have nothing to do during this quarantine. Bye.